Virgo, welcome to your April forecast. Let's dive right in. I'm going to move this over here. We're going to get an oracle for you first. Oops, we have one coming out already. No, oops. 48, Porcupine Spirit. Time for a beginner mind. Has kind of a page feeling to it. Let's see what else we have. We've got a moonology. Hope everyone is doing well. Ooh, okay. You have two. You have time to breathe out, just deep sigh. And you have conclusions are within reach. So time to breathe, which I tattooed this on myself. I did a lot of my own tattoos, but this is that breathe symbol because sometimes I find that I'm actually holding my breath. It's a strange thing. I don't know why. But remember to breathe. And conclusions are within reach. We're going to keep both of those because they're yours. They are yours, Virgo. Let's see what else you have. All right. Boom, boom. All right. We have never ending story. So, are you stuck in a loop? Hopefully, it's not a karmic loop because you won't be able to get off that merry-go-round until, you know, those conclusions come and you set yourself free because that's what you would need to do, Virgo. All right, we're going to switch things up a little bit here with our spreads. Do let me know in the comments if you prefer my old style with a stack here and the 3 and 3 cards. But I'm a Sagittarius Sun and Moon. I want to change things up. So here we go. Well, bam. I'm full of sound effects. It's just what I do. So we have 4 of Swords. That's that taking time to breathe, I do believe. 5 of Pentacles. Womp, womp, womp. Sorry. And, okay, High Priestess is coming out for a lot of people right now. Surely enough, it is. Surely is. Let's keep going. You have current energy. You have 3 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 8 of Pentacles. Future, you have 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Didn't get him. There was a gnat. You get to live another day. You get to live another day. Let's get some. Oh, that flew out for you really quick. Did you see that? Okay. I grabbed 3 just right out of the stack there. I'm going to grab a couple more. Don't know why. Just going to do it. And let's get. I like this one. This is my Fortune Oracle. I really like this deck. I wish it had more in it, though. It's okay. I feel like pulling 2 for you. So we'll do 2. What a wild and crazy day. Oh my god. Okay. So in your recent past, we have the 4 Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Let's get some clarifiers on there, some crossing energy. Oh, look at that. 6 of Cups. I can spread these out a little bit more. Give it a little bit more room, mother. Boom, boom, boom. We have the 8 of Wands and King of Swords. Just roll with it. Okay. I don't know where that came from. I don't know why I said that. It just okay. Okay. In your recent past, you have 4 Swords crossed by the 6 of Cups. There's this is that rest and relax. And it could be, because what preempted this was a 3 of Swords, possibly, or, just needing to heal, deep rest. Because there's that 3 of Swords right there. This is something that it was time to do. Just take a moment, And I feel like in this deep rest, you're thinking about the past. This Six of Cups really is a card of nostalgia. It doesn't mean that someone from your past is coming back, but it just depends on the other cards around it. It can. But I think you're thinking about the past and the good times that you shared with someone. So that's not at all bad. It may be that that relationship is no more, right? Could be, could be. And so also recent past, you have this Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So, you know, there is a sense of being left out in the cold, of feeling like something left you hurt in a way, almost sick, because we have this child here that is got crutches. You know, they're really focused on their pain. They're focused on what they don't have. They're focused on not having shelter, not having comfort, you know, in a storm, you know, um, that kind of feeling is there for you, however that resonates, you know. But what's crossing that energy, so we have this cold five here, cold Five of Pentacles, and then we have this, you know, this is card of Sagittarius, Eight of Wands. It's fiery, it's expressive, it's inspiration, it's going in a new direction, and it quickly going in a new direction. It could be that you yourself put yourself here. You could have left a situation that wasn't providing you sanctuary or fulfillment. It wasn't nurturing you, right? So I feel like this is communication. I feel like you are reaching out to people, possibly them reaching out to you because you're done here with whatever that was. You're done feeling like a victim, Virgo. You're ready to move past this. And that's great because we have your card right here in the center. All right. Also, your recent past. Look at this, because I think you had this, you know, epiphany about this situation and what it meant for you. We have the High Priestess. This is Cancer energy, Moon energy. So, whereas this King of Swords he has clarity, right? He is way above the clouds. He has no illusions of mind. This is someone who's very fair, very direct in their communication as well. And then we have this intuitive powerhouse over here with the High Priestess. So he sees things very broadly and clearly, and so does she, but on an intuitive level. The insight here is huge. And both, you know, having these two powers combined, holy moly. You know, this is being able to see a truth of a situation, not just with what the facts that you are seeing right in front of you. This is feeling it and knowing it to your core without anybody having to tell you anything, without having to see any more. So this is this feels like a big psychic skill, a big psychic boost, a level up in your discernment right here, Virgo. I mean, this is, you know, you might even be doing, you know, psychic readings for people, or maybe even law enforcement. You might be helping law enforcement. I know that's kind of a stretch, but that's what I see there. That's a very specific thing, and not everybody would be doing something like that. It's very specific. So let's get some clarifiers on your current energy here. Virgo. My son is a Virgo, and we're quite different. But he keeps me grounded because I have not a drop of earth in my chart, not a drop. So we have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Moon. Should I say the Moon? Oh, and Aries, the Tower. Oh my. Oh dear, oh my. 3 to 4. 3 of Pentacles to the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, your current energy. Hmm. There's something that you're doing for work here, the Three of Pentacles. So you're probably working with other people creatively in some fashion, and you're not wanting to. Oh, I just got this not wanting to share, but the Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something. It doesn't have to be past. But the problem with the Four of Pentacles is you can be holding on so tightly to something like he is here that you're not able to receive anything new. If your hands are full and someone's wanting to give you something, you have to shuffle around. You need to How are you going to take something? So what this energy is telling me here is that there's something that's closed off in you, Virgo. It has something to do with your work, your resources. Um it could be you're not giving enough of your resources to this to make it grow more. It could be that. Or maybe you are so, obsessed with this that you're not sharing yourself with anybody else. Because when we talk about resources, it's all the earthly stuff, time, energy, money, love, possessions. It's everything that we have here on the planet. So there's some kind of, yeah, I definitely get a miserly feel here, Virgo. And it could be that you're wanting more from this work, but the person you're working for is not willing to give you more. Maybe you deserve a raise, but they're just not going to do it. I'm getting that kind of feeling here too. There's some kind of holding back. You could be holding back your creativity. I don't know why. You know, you're holding back some part of yourself in regards to this teamwork. And I don't know why you would do that. You would know why, but it's coming through here for you as something that is a significant message, and it's definitely impacting your future in some way. In the very center of your reading, you have the Magician and the Moon. So what I'm feeling here, Virgo, is there are some fears, uncertainties about your ability to manifest your hopes, dreams, desires, what you want to have on this earthly realm. The universe wants you to know you have all the tools, just like anyone else, to create the life of abundance, or whatever you want. It's basically what you focus your mind on. That's what you get. And if you're not happy with your circumstances, you need to take a look at, what are you holding on to? What is it that you're not willing to give up to get something else? I feel like something needs to be released with this reading. And so we have this Moon card crossing the Magician. And there is a need here for you to trust your intuition, to have a focus of where you want to go, what you want to be, what you're trying to accomplish. If I mean, I have daily goals, I have big, big goals, I have a lot of future goals, and I've got my daily goals. And I'm wondering, do you have long term goals? Or are they all just, smaller things? Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but there needs to be direction. And so I think not having a direction could cause a tremendous amount of fear. If you don't know what you want, you don't know where you want to go, you're just kind of wandering in the dark right here. And when you're wandering in the dark, the shadows all around you, not knowing what's out there to the side, it can be very fearsome. She's holding this river too in her hands. So there's something here in your emotions that needs to be brought to the surface. It needs to be dealt with in order to manifest here. That's might be what the blockage is here, Virgo, for some of you. But the moon also talks about following your intuition and staying on that path and staying focused on that one thing. Find one thing that can help drive you and motivate you to be all that you can be, to be, you know, the Virgo you were always meant to be. That's what I'm seeing here. And we also have these two animals here. We have the wild dog and then we have the domesticated dog. So there might be something here, a part of you that, like I was saying, needs to come, you need to deal with some maybe dark side of you, some shadow side of you that needs to be dealt with. And something is changing here. We've got a lot of pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is one of your cards, Virgo, and I will get back to those, the sun, or no, the tarot and your sign. I still have a lot to do around here in my new place. But anyway, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This really is you being in your element. This is you being very meticulous and diligent with your work, showing up every day, putting in the work, developing your skill. This is a card of mastery. But something big is happening here with this Tower card. Now, because the Eight of Pentacles is a card of mastery, and it should show that you are getting better and better and better at what you do. There's something happening here with this Tower card that you're not prepared for. And sometimes, even if you're really, really good at your job, but there's something inherently wrong with the job outside of you, someone's not taking care of the business accounting, and businesses fail all the time. This could be a sudden loss of a good job that you didn't see coming, that kind of sets you back. I mean, I hate to say that, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here for some of you. For others of you, it's quite the opposite, because the Tower card just means something, unexpected. It's bringing you back down to reality in a way. Something's crashing. But for others of you, it's a massive shift, probably in what you do for work. Maybe there's something new and different coming in for you that is unexpected. Possibly, if you're really on this path of mastery, right? And you're doing such a good job, but they don't appreciate you over here, someone else might notice this and say, hey, why don't you come over here with us? And that could really essentially change your foundations, and shake things up. You could go from a lower paying job to a higher paying job, and it has the same kind of crumbling effect. It can restructure your life, your foundations, and that sort of thing. So this could be a good tower or a bad one. It just depends on your situation. But I think with the tower, no matter how much you prepare, you try to prepare emotionally, it'll still hit you, because you can prepare for a storm, like people that prepare, the ones that live near the coast, and they do, boarding everything up, and they've have all the, the right kind of structure, but it still just doesn't prepare you for the destruction of a storm coming in. And maybe that's why you're holding on to things here. It could be they're holding on to your resources, because you might feel some energy here of this maybe ending or shifting in between work. It could be that too, because your intuition would tell me you're on point. And maybe that's what that is. Maybe you're starting to feel this anxiety or fear that something is going on. So you might be picking up on that change already. You might know what it's about. That's just, it happens. Like, I didn't know I was going to need to move. That was, okay, there's too many on the flop. You guys, can't take all those. I didn't know that they were, the place I was renting, I didn't know that they were going to repurpose the building and, have all of the tenants move. They were waiting for our, things to expire, leases to expire. That's fine. That wasn't, I was surprised. So that's how the tower can come in. I really love where I am now. I love it. So that's how that can happen, right? Wow. With the Ten of Cups, you got the High Priestess. Your intuition is really on point. Oh, look at that. You got the Star on the Two of Swords and the Emperor. Okay. More Aries energy coming in here. Holy smokes. And your future energy. I think you're going to really know what brings you happiness. So, looky here. So, if this is some kind of catastrophe, I hate to say that, or something happens here, right? It's a blessing in disguise. It's got to be. Because look how happy you are. You know, just like I was saying, you might have to change jobs. You might have to change what you do for your resources. You might be learning something new, something big. Something big is going to happen. It may not feel good in the moment that happens. When I told my son that we were going to have to move, he was almost in tears. He didn't want to go. He liked where we were, you know. Um, but I was like, well, let's go look at their other properties. Let's just go take a look. And when I finally brought him out here, and he saw this is a farm, and he saw all the animals, he was like, I love it. This is it. It's smaller, but he's really happy here, and so am I. So this is, one of those blessings in disguise. And it's after, a difficulty. That's when we see the rainbows outside. And the high priestess is here saying, I told you so. Because she's up here. And I feel like that's the energy I'm getting here. She's like, changes are coming. You can feel it. But it's gonna be okay, is what I'm feeling from her. This is like your connection to your divine wisdom. She's saying, I told you everything's going to be okay. She's pointing to a chapter in this book of knowledge here. She's like, I told you, it's written. You're going to be fine. That's what I'm getting here. That's it. And I think part of this high priestess popping up here is really calling you to focus on your intuition and not, just what you can see, what you think you know. Because true knowing is that intuition, right? It's this connection to the divine, the star card. This is like the collective consciousness that is, well, I see it as our consciousness here on the earthly plane, rippling out like waves in a pond or river, but also that connection, that's also part of that divine, that unending energy. And when you tap into that, it makes all indecision go away, because we have it like this, right? This is more clarity, more intuition, more connection with what you are here to experience and have, this happiness, this Ten of Cups. It's in your future when you follow your purpose and your dreams and you trust in yourself and your intuition to guide you. Golly, I don't know why trusting intuition can sometimes be really hard for people. And it I don't know why it's been a struggle for me, but there you go. All right, so in the future here we have a Knight of Swords and an Emperor. This particular Knight, the Knight of Swords, is a rushing kind of energy. It's really wanting to go after something. It's that, I think of like a quintessential knight running into battle. But if this is you and this is who you're up against, I don't know. He's got the Emperor here, has all the experience. He's got his armor on. He may not look like much. He looks old, frail, but he's going to pop off that armor and he's going to J.K. Simmons out of that thing and he's going to kick your butt. So be careful. I feel like there's a warning here. There's and this could be, I'll say this because the Emperor, this is Aries energy, it's fire energy. This is someone who wants to help guide this energy, you know. I feel like this could be a mentor for you in business or in something like that, because the Emperor is all the kings combined. It's a really great fixed energy. They know how to get things done. They know how to rule, you know. So I get an Emperor energy, of course, but a mentor leadership thing. Someone help guide this like instinct to go, which is really interesting for you, Virgo. Really interesting. But I almost get a clash here. This could be um, someone who is more mature than you, because I'm not feeling this emperor as you. I feel like this is someone that you are dealing with, and they have a lot more wisdom and experience than you. You could learn a lot from this person. And so do be careful, because I don't think you would win in an argument or any other thing with this person. I mean, come on, you know? So I think be respectful of this energy of this person right here. I don't think they're here to hurt you at all. But for some reason, I feel like you're intimidated by them, but you're here to learn from them. That's why we have the sword energy here. Learn what you can from this emperor energy, and I'll think you'll be better off for it. All right, let's look at your J.K. Simmons. All right. You have in your bonus, you have Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation and wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. That's that star energy, that's the magician. Yes, indeedy. We have Cracker. Crack-a-lackin'. All right, let me think of Madagascar. That's it. Positive energy surrounds you, love, joy, and good fortune await, when possibly during Christmas, the little cracker things. So be looking out for that. I mean, I know that's kind of a ways down into the year. Patience. Oh, Guns N' Roses. Okay. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. Take time to breathe. Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Why do I think that's you, Virgo? Why do I think that's you? Be careful of that energy. You got to change. Get stagnant. Ink pot. Problems to be solved. I think we've touched on that here. Broom. New home, new attitude. Some of you are moving. You have Lily. Spiritual love. Oh, we have it. And there we go. It's confirmation. We're on the right track here. Psychic ability. Trust your intuition. That is it. And that is all. Thank you for watching. Virgo, do let me know in the comments if you like this spread, if you want me to keep it up, or if you want me to go back to the old way. Let me know. And thanks for watching. We will see you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I appreciate all of you. I just wanted to shout out and say thank you to all my subscribers, new ones, old ones. Just a quick update. I am getting another project in. I know that's why a lot of you are here. It is coming. The dust is finally settling. So yeah, that's going to happen. And we're still doing our 1,000 subs giveaway. And I need your help though. YouTube algorithms, everybody talks about it, but it is a thing. And the more you like, the more you comment, the more it tells YouTube that this is the kind of content that people want to see. And so that helps put my channel out there to more people. And there we go. Then, as Martha Stewart says, that's a good thing. And so we need more of that. I would like your comments just to know what you're into. You want to let me know what you'd like to see me make in the crafting portion of this channel, or what I would like is your comments on the Saturday videos. What questions do you have for me tarot wise? What do you want to know? And I really want to open up that dialogue with you guys. It helps the channel, and it just helps me be a better service to you. So, yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell for now. So, thanks for hanging in there, you guys. I appreciate every single one of you, and we'll see you next time.